Behind every grade, there is a story. Behind every classroom, there is silence. And behind every silence, there is a voice waiting to be heard. Welcome to the Graded Silence, the podcast that dares to listen to the conversations hidden between learning plans, session plans, exam papers, staff meetings, and student dreams. Whether you are a student, trainer, parent, or simply curious about the word of learning, you found your seat. So settle in, turn up the volume, and join us as we break the silence, one conversation at a time. This is the Graded Silence.
But with the deadline ikipita and it can save it, it's over for you. We munaniua, munanimaliza, munaninyonga tu, niwacheni.
It's called the Kenya School of Assignments. Siwaambie nimesema hivyo.
My name is Glory. Yeah, fortunately and unfortunately, I'm a student. Death by portal as a trainee. Wow. Okay, that to me means losing breath, being lifeless, something of sort. The portal actually literally kills you. It's a death. It's murder. It's suicide. Something of sort, yeah. We munaniua, munanimaliza, munaninyonga tu, niwacheni. Yes. Probably a lot of assignments. Okay, yes, we need assignments because it also helps in developing our competencies. But the too much assignments, yes, I think I would delete that. I think that's my daily life. That is what happens in my life daily since we start the module to the last day of the module. You need to do a daily thing. It's just overwhelming. That is why it's called death by portal. You are literally dying till the final exam day. I think I told one of our lecturers that I'm heartbroken and I'm not in my right mind to do an assignment. I knew nikitu okay harirate hata mwenyewe harirate, but I just said to say that even in doing assignments you need mental, emotional capacity. So nimwambia mimi I'm not in my right mind to, because I was heartbroken. A trainee is struggling. I think one important thing to do is be disciplined by yourself. Procrastination is one thing that will really delay you. Avoid it completely. Just set deadlines for yourself. Be disciplined because you're being trained for the workforce, for the workplace. Be disciplined by yourself to know, if I have an assignment today, let me work on it today. Let me not take it to the other week, to the following week. I think that's it. Yeah, I did it. And it was in our online module because in the Kenya School of the Kenya School of TVET, we have a module where we go online pure. So I submitted it on the wrong file. I had to follow up with a lecturer who was giving me blue ticks like nothing, just trying to convince him and know he's a man and I'm a lady. So pressure sana itakani kama there is, but eventually he helped me. Sante.
I'm Ruben. Actually, it's called the Kenya School of Assignments.
Ah,
Siwaambie nimesema hivyo. Usually the challenge is the deadline, because the deadlines are usually very strict, and they're overwhelming because the work is so much and the workload is so much. So the deadlines are very, very strict. Also, sometimes when you submit, the system crashes. So you don't know if my assignment has been submitted, if I have passed the deadline, if I'm going to graduate. You never know. Yeah. I don't actually have a personal life because of this school, because the assignments are too much, like I said. And then the other thing is, majority of these deadlines are usually the same time. You see, you're doing different units and you have to upload them at the same time. So now you have to personally prioritize which one do you want to submit first. But then that's not healthy for school environment. So yeah, it's not, things are getting worse. um I think the sentiment of having a portal could improve learning. However, right now, ni pressure too. Ni pressure too. They just need to work on those few little things. Less assignments. Don't be so strict on the deadlines. And the portal will be magic. Thank you.
I'm Dorothy Daisy. Huh? I cancelled a whole date because of an assignment. And wherever you are, that guy, I'm really sorry, but I just had to do an assignment. It was at around like 11:50, and the assignment deadline was 11:59. So ChatGPT did that thing, and I submitted my assignment. When you pay cut, cause the moment na hit 11:15 hata ujafanya the cut, like I'd prefer unipe to cut, cause with cut I'll write definitely siezi kosa kitu ya kuandika. I've been coming to class, but with the deadline ikipita and it's Kesivet, it's over for you, and I just have to graduate. Wacha nipe to surprise cut, I'll write. Hey, it's life with this uchumi. Hey, it's life. You're looking for money. Hey, nitashinda kwa portal. I'm looking for money. It's life. Anafaa kuelewa. Chill.
There are many opportunities out there, and especially now that even KSTVET has embraced CBET training. So they are ready to come out there with ready skills, and the employers are already waiting for them.
I met my former lecturer here from university. Alikuwa anaitwa Mbogo Njoroge. He was a calm guy. Yeah. And a funny one too.
Mother Wambua. Life was good, but the training was intense. After graduating, I proceeded to upgrade my studies, and I also got a job. And I can say that a certificate from KSTVET uplifted or was a very added advantage to get the job. Got trainer. Of course, it was joyful. I was happy, and I was hopeful going out there and getting myself placement, employment somewhere, or for myself. I was ready to take either self-employment or to get employment. All of them. But being in KSTVET was a little bit intense, I can say, because we would have lessons throughout. You'd have a day for all the cuts from 8 to 5, and then assignments were back to back. Now they should not be too anxious. There are many opportunities out there, and especially now that even KSTVET has embraced CBET training. So they are ready to come out there with ready skills, and the employers are already waiting for them. And not even also the employers. When you come from here and you have your skills, you're able to do self-employment and start your own employment or something according to your skills that you have acquired.
Naitwa Nyaga Murangiri. Yeah, I've been a former student. Nilijoin 2022 nikamaliza 23. It was good and hard at the same time. And complain though, those are memories. Hard, I would say, not much free time, you know. A lot of assignment here and there. But yeah, we managed. Climate as well was not conducive. See, it is a requirement for you to be a trainer at a vocational college. Part of 2B certificate. You know, you have the job, but for promotions, you need them. Smith. After graduation, you have to tarmac, which necessarily is not a must to everybody. Yeah. So some get job, others don't, but it's just a myth. Hata course umefanya, can I do wonders with it? Okay, not funniest though. It was a friendly interview. There were no funny questions, but I was told to speak in Sheng. It was okay, but afterwards I got, we are sorry to inform you. Any exam to any student is tough. At time, exams are tough, very tough. Right now, under TVET, there are many vacancies. Especially there are many units, many subjects, the CBET. So it means a lot of young people will be employed. Weirdest. This is common, but it's needed. You ask the experience of maybe 5 years plus, like a fresh graduate, but with time you get the experience once you land any job that you have. One step at a time. Life is not easy though, as people say. So when you take one step at a time, by the end of the first month, second month, good, we'll finish. You have to start from somewhere. Even if the conditions are not too comfortable, milia utapata matunda tu polepole. I met my former lecturer here from university. Alikuwa anaitwa Mbogo Njoroge. He was a calm guy. Yeah. And a funny one too.
My name is Safina. I am a student. I'm currently a student at KSTVET. I'm also a mother of 2. Yes. It means my baby needs me. At the same time, I need to submit my assignments. One time, my baby was sick. I need to take the baby to the hospital. At the same time, I have a cat to sit on. That was the time I was almost giving up on education, because your baby must be the priority. But at the same time, you need a life for this baby. What should we do? You need to balance. I had to call my mom. You can imagine. I had to call my mom to travel to assist me with the baby so that I can go to school and sit for cats. It was the most difficult thing. Yes, I have. I thought I have submitted an assignment. hey, this thing of balancing, when you have children, they need to do their homework, at the same time you need to do your own assignment, you need to cook for them, you need to wash. So I told her I've submitted the assignment. So it was only in my dream. I had not submitted the assignment. But I had to come and follow up with the lecturer explaining. But the lecturer at the end of the day understood me, and then I had to resubmit the assignment after almost 5 days. That lecturer, may God bless you wherever you are. I can say my spouse, yeah, he keeps on encouraging me, and then my children, they are motivating me. They say, Mom, at the end of the day, you'll succeed in your studies. Yeah, Mom, I want to come to your graduation. When you hear those words, hey, of course you'll work hard. My children, seeing them smiling, every morning when I leave that home and every evening when I meet them, they motivate me. It's been God, yes. Because all my journey I cannot explain. It's only God who has done wonders. Yes.
You just try to juggle. Imagine waking up early in the morning, probably you have to take care of before coming to school and you're expected to be school at 8. So you just have to just know how you're going to balance both of them. Yeah, my day is so pumped. I wake up at almost around 5:30. I have to prepare for school. Then the baby wakes up. I take care of the child before making sure that she or he has everything that she needs before now starting to come to school. I leave the house at around 7 to come to school. I have a class that begins at 8 and ends at 6. So I try to make sure I complete the classes, but sometimes I get out early to go because I have to reach home early so that I can take care of the baby. Yeah. At some point, yes. So there's a point where my child was sick, and the sickness had continued for a long period of time. And at the same time, I have to come to school. So you see, you have to consider one, which the most important one is to make sure that your child is okay. But I had to find a way on how I'm going to do that. I had to talk to the lecturers that were in school so that they can give me some time. I go and take care of my child and then come back to school and she's okay. Wanting to achieve the best so that when my child grows up, she knows that life doesn't just come at once, that you have to work for it so that you can get the best of what you want. The advice that I have for such a mother is that your family is important, at the same time education is important. So you have to look for something that you can do, or something that comes in what you have to do to reach the middle of balancing education and balancing motherhood. Don't lean so much on motherhood and forget your studies, or don't lean so much on your studies and forget your child, which will make you later on regret. You just have to look for a way to balance both of them.
To be honest, it's very, 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 very tough. But I manage. I wake up at 5 a.m. My child, my younger one, wakes me up every morning around 1 a.m. Another wakes me up again at like 3 a.m. Then at 5 a.m. I wake up to prepare my 4-year-olds to go to school. Playing the role model, because when I get home, my children expect me to be happy, to be joyful, and I've had a very busy long day in school because this school is quite a task. There are a lot of assignments, there are a lot of things that you need to do. So when I get home, I'm tired and I'm forced to play the happy woman, happy wife, happy mother. So yeah, it's hard to balance the two. Mostly stress. I'm quite stressed with school. As you can see, I'm carrying a file here. I'm quite stressed with the emotional, with the workload that I'm supposed to be submitting at this time.
Next week I'm doing my examinations. So yeah, stress all the way. My children and God.